Hi guys, in today's video we're gonna going to simply look at how to set up a trade. So watch closely, watch clearly from the beginning to the end, so that by the end of this very video you will be able to understand how to set up a trade for a profit. So you must make sure you have a verified Bybit account or any other exchange of your choice, but for the sake of these tutorials we are using Bybit. So before I dive into this fully, if this is your first time coming across to this channel, do not subscribe, like my videos, share my videos, so that a lot of people can actually gain value from this amazing content. So first thing first, you must pay attention to hammers. Hammers are very important, and also piercing are also important, so do not joke with that. RSI is important. Support and resistance are also important. You must also talk about the MACD indicators. They are also vital. So without a waste of time, let's dive into this and look at what exactly is happening. So the first thing you just need to do is to make a choice of your particular cryptocurrency coin. Make a choice. We're using Hcoin. I always use Hcoin because I see Hcoin has a feature, and I have dropped in my group that people should endeavor to invest in Hcoin, of which many have done. And for those that have done that already, I think they are smiling already and they are cashing out already. So without a waste of time, let's dive into that. I always tell you that you must watch out for RSI. RSI is the most strongest part of this signal stuff. RSI, do not joke with it. RSI is the most strongest part of this signal stuff. In fact, with only your RSI, you'll be successful in your trading by God's willing. With only RSI, you can be successful in your trading by God's willing. Okay? First RSI before any other thing. I always tell you that. Alright, let me show you this. First, before you enter the trade, consider your RSI. Where is the RSI? These are the RSI. But which of the RSI are you concentrating on? You're concentrating on this RSI 16. I've made a lot of video in the past about those RSI 16, RSI 12, and also RSI 24. I've made a lot of video about them in the past. Okay, so each time you see this RSI 16 at below 30, once it's below 30, it's time for you to buy. Once it's below 30, do not kid with that. It's time for you to buy. You can trade only with RSI and be successful in your trade. All you need to do is just be attentive, understand the movement of the particular cryptocurrency coin, understand it candles movement, and a lot more. Okay, check it out, its movement previously, how it has been doing, from where to where has it been going. Is it from 0.07 to 0.08? You check carefully, understand this distance, this duration, these intervals between them, the high low and the high high, or the lowest low and the highest high. Okay, you must understand this. All right, coming to this place, you must make sure that this RSI here, this RSI here is below 30. Once it's below 30, do not worry, you can dive into it. No matter what it is, your trade will be fine. And if this RSI is at 50 like this, above 50 like this, yes, it's in neutral movement, you can still dive in, but always wait to confirm. Always wait to confirm the directions and the strength. Okay, if you confirm the directions and also the strength, then everything will be good with you. Always notice those hammers. Each time you see hammers forming, then you must be ready to continue your trade. Each time you see hammers forming like this, then you must be ready to continue your trade. You can see an hammer here, and hammer with a very long wick. It means buyers have rejected the downfall, which there's every possibility that it could continue, and it continued, and it continued. These are some of those things you must make sure you take a look at before you set up your trade. Okay, before you set up your trade. And the second thing that is also highly vital is the MACD indicators, which I've communicated about it in the past. The MACD indicators, look at it here. The blue line is the MACD line, whilst the yellow line is the signal line. Now look at what happens here. It crossed the signal line, and look at it. It worked directly proportional to this hammer here, crossing signal line here. You see they work together. So if you understood this, you don't have issue with your trade. Understood this, and all your trade will be fine. All right, so each time you see the signal line crossing the MACD line downward, do not buy. It means the trade is about going down. And each time you see the MACD line crossing the signal line upward, you can dive in, because at this point you can make a reasonable profit when you trade with cautions. When you trade with what? When you trade with cautions. So you living with MACD indicators, you living with MACD indicators plus RSI equal to successful trade. Successful trade equal to what? Equal to successful trade. So if you have those things, then it's time for you to buy. And each time you want to buy, look carefully. What are those coins going through? Look carefully. How often or how many people are trading this particular coin, which is a 24 hours turnover? Look at the previous 24 hours turnover. How many people are actually trading this particular cryptocurrency coin? How high has it gone? It should be your concern as well. How high it has gone and how low it has gone in the past what? In the past 24 hours. For this particular cryptocurrency coin, I've been trading it for the past 72 hours, and it's been very profitable. It took a very reasonable movement, but it was a gradual movement. It was a gradual movement. I think from 0.6, right? From 0.6 or 0.8. Let me see. Yeah, it was actually 0.6 something. Then the trade started changing. We're following up little by little, and this is where we are today. You can see where we are today. This is where we are today, and we're still hoping, by God's willing, that this particular coin will take us another reasonable movement. So if you consider all of this, then the next thing you must do is for you to place your successful trade. All right, it's for you to place your successful trade. Let's say, okay, by the end of this, now we need to place a trade here. Maybe we should start USD right now, since we're not very sure about its next directions. Because, okay, let me see. All right, if okay, the RSI is gaining strength, so we need to join this trade, and we have joined already. You can see what we joined already. I will drop what is it called, a short later if I made profit from this. Okay, you can see already I used 30, but I'm having this. It's because a lot of you people knows that there is gas fee, and I'm not going to set a stop loss because I don't think there's need for that. I will watch closely and see what's about to happen. Okay, in my next class I'm going to drop you a video that you can use to trade even when you are offline. You can sell and also buy even when you are offline. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me from the beginning to the end. I will see you in my next class. Do it, subscribe, like, and also share. Thank you.